Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Artist, and they do have a reach advantage here. Up against them, Street Killer, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And this fight is in the featherweight division. You don't usually think knockouts when you think about this weight division, but when it comes to these two fighters, you never know.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with black, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the cyan trunks, trimmed with black, the current national featherweight champion, the Streak Killer.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear the punches, you can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't find a home for that jab. Good job stopping that uppercut. The straight right just misses. Stumbling around in potholes. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Caution being thrown to the wind. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get up.
And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the right hook. And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. These two are the perfect dance partners.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Good counter punching. They threw the hook. It didn't land. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Here's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter lands. Can't find a home with that jab. big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Tried to score with a jab. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Time for the fifth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of effort being exerted here. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That counter punch caught him clean. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. He just missed with that left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A big whiff with the right hook. Can't land the jab there. Throws the jab but does not score. A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee will allow this to continue. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Here we have the Artist, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And they'll be facing Street Killer, and they will have a power advantage here. This, of course, is the featherweight division, and unlike, say, the heavyweights who are playing more checkers, these guys are playing chess and moving quick.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with black, the current national featherweight champion, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the cyan trunks, trimmed with black, the Street Killer.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Good counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. Beautiful counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He just misses with that jab. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go. It's round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The straight right just misses.
His confidence must be sky high because now he believes he's one of the very few fighters that belongs at that level.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Swing and a miss with that. Hold that thought! Are we about to see a first-round knockout? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have. There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has. Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with that jab. Can't find a home with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Fighter will say no mas. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The straight right just misses. Hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Back into the fray here in... round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Stamina. Hold that thought! The defense failed them. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Jab does not score. Jab slightly off target. And down goes Street Killer. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well done with that counter shot. What? Did you see that? So much for defensive abilities. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Beautiful counter punch. This has been that's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So this fight will continue. And down goes the artist. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion? Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.